Hello, welcome to the studio. This is just a general behind the scenes video on my latest song, Little Less Dim. I thought it was prudent to start this series now because with the rise of AI, especially in the art world, I thought it would be a good idea to document my making of songs before you can fake all of this with AI. Hopefully, when I'm through editing this, you'll see a pretty long video that would both be hard and expensive to fake with AI to prove ultimately that I am a 100% human musician. I don't use AI in my writing, I don't use it in my production. I have written all my own lyrics down on paper since I started writing songs. Someday it will be really easy to fake all this with AI, but I hope that by doing this now, when it would be difficult, that maybe that will help lend some credibility to if the art community ever chooses to swing hard against all electronics and everything like that. So, that's the end of my script, and without further ado, let's get into it. I haven't made any of the song yet, so what you're about to see will be 100% stream of consciousness, me making a song. I have my lyrics right here on paper. These were written May 30th and May 31st. I'll throw up a picture or something on screen. Feel free to use this, cover this song, just give credit if on YouTube. If you end up publishing it, I think standard rules apply there. But without further ado. So I wrote this song. I'm leaving for college in about a year. It's about the end of the summer at time of recording. By this time next year, I will be, hopefully, about to leave for college. I'm a rising senior right now. But I went to this really cool, like, homeschool formal dance, and I married a really cool girl, and she was pretty, and she had a good personality, a deep love of Jesus, and I just kind of struggled in my bed a little bit that night, like, I have to leave. Like, there's so much here, and it's a small town. I'm in rural Texas. Like, there's not a lot here for me, but what I have, I'm leaving, and the fact that I'm leaving also lends a little bit of like impermanence kind of to what I feel like I'm doing in the next year. Like, why go why go start a new friendship? Why start this project? Why do things when in a year it all has to end? Like, why would I start dating someone when I have to go possibly cross country in a year to start the rest of my life? Like, I can't not go. So that's what this song is about. It's really cool. The intro riff is heavily inspired. When I played it in my head, it sounded like a broken road. You know, God bless the broken road, led me straight to you. That one. So I'm gonna have to massage that a little bit so I don't commit plagiarism. All right, we're gonna start with some acoustic guitar because that's how I wrote this. Let's set this up. 1, 2, 3. All right, I think that was pretty good. I got that on like take 2, but guitar is my main instrument. We will not be so lucky on future ones. But it's pretty good. The melody I realized was inspired. I wrote the melody and I was like, this sounds like, what is it? What is it? Amarillo by Morning. It's Amarillo by Morning. It sounds like Amarillo by Morning from by George Strait. I did change it a little bit. It was just a little too close. It's different enough now, and if you had never watched this video, you would not have known that. But that's a little bit. There's a very country-ish feel, which there's a reason that girl did say that she liked country music, so I guess it was on my mind. It was not intentional at all. But So we have our guitar part laid down. I have a fiddle solo written in here, like as in a space that says fiddle solo with a bunch of chords. I'll throw a picture up right now. But I haven't written the fiddle solo, so we'll get to that later because that's hard. We need some percussion. I think I did a lot of percussion. This is going to be light. I don't think we need a drum set. My sister gave me this. It's not like a very good tambourine, but I wonder if I hit it with a stick, will it go better? That sounds not terrible. Let's see what it sounds like in audio. Okay, I can work with that. I can absolutely work with that. Okay, no, we want some reverb. Maybe not that loud. That's actually pretty good. I expected to have to do more. Let's run with that. I'll probably process the guitar after this. Okay, since I'm using my mic, I have to turn off the AC. Okay, pour one out for this guy. Just kidding, I can fix him, it's fine. But I think that's pretty good percussion. That will help us keep the driving beat. This AC's going back on for a sec. Sorry about the reduced audio quality. Life-giving air. Okay. Now then. So we've got this. I think next we are going to need to add some bass something at some point, but we can keep living in these high frequencies. So we have that pretty abrasive tambourine in there, which is fine. I can process it down, EQ it a little bit later. But I don't really want to add something that's too bad, so we're going to go with our soft shaker. Shaker ASMR. Okay. Let's see. This is our tambourine. Is that how you spell it? I feel like there's a U in there. Tambourine. Tambourine? Tambourine? Tambourine. Okay, great. So that's our tambourine, or tambourine, as you now call it. Comment tambourine if you've gotten this far. Now we're going to add a new track, or a shaker. We'll use this as like the emphasis. There's like two parts to this verse. There's a first part that is the kind of it's all contemplative, but it's more introspective. Like here's kind of the problem, and then the second part of the verse is a positive spin. Like, but the problem's like not really a problem, but the problem can be fixed like this. So I'll sing the lyrics at the end, and you'll get to hear the full thing. But I think I'm only going to bring the shaker in on that second half to draw attention to it, make it feel more powerful, more full. I'll probably do something with the bass and might do some like synth light synth chords in the background so as not to mess with the acoustic feel of the song. But we'll do something like that. Okay, I think that's workable, and I'm not saying I'm not going to go back and redo it in a little bit, but I think that's serviceable. Let it go, I can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, turn away and slam that door. Here I am in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. There's our shaker, and we will drop that sound into the background. Okay, that sounds good. Now for the fun part, the violin, which by the time this video's out, you may have already seen my Deltarune Tomorrow series, which you should go check out. It's just a series of shorts. I'm uploading a new short every day, different Deltarune song, different instrument, really funny concept. But my violin school rendition might be out, and violin's not my best instrument. I guess we are calling the fiddle out of the violin-fiddle superposition. Which, if you don't know, the difference between a violin and a fiddle is how you play it. So that means that every single violin/fiddle you see is held in this quantum superposition between the two states until you play something on it. I think this qualifies as fiddle. This is probably terrible for the camera. Okay. I would use another mic for this, but I don't have another XLR cable, so this is going to be jank for a minute. See, the problem is like in order to have enough room for my bow hand, I have to stand right behind the microphone. YouTube algorithm's going to love that. I think that's it for Jank Solutions. Alright, the only other thing I think I need to do before I mix it and then record vocals and mix it again is I think we need some bass. Okay, I think we have our bass all set up, and I think, yeah, we have it all set up, we have it all the velocities set, it's all quantized, and I think that's good. I think we're ready to do some vocals. Only 365 days until I leave this town, and then I won't be a little kid anymore, just watching the world spin round. My old life will end and a new one begin. Though parents are constant and friends will stay friends, my worldview will change and I won't see the same. But that's just how the world spins. Only 6 hours and 54 minutes since I met you, and an hour of that was spent writing this song and devising this simple tune. You told me what you thought made a good song. When one we knew played, we both sang along. Now I'm wondering if I'll see you again, but the answer blows in the wind. There's been an immeasurably small amount of time since I shoved a feeling aside. I struggle to deal with them and keep them in line, so I push them to the back of my mind. But I can't push aside the lonely void in my heart, 'cause it sits there waiting for the faintest of sparks. And I know that life can be a flame in the wind, but with you it seemed a little less dim. Almost 365 days till I leave this town. How cruel of me would you think it could be if I leave here and leave your heart on the ground? But maybe it'd be crueler to pretend I didn't know you, to close up my soul instead of open up and show you. And even if nothing comes of it in the end, at the very least I want to be your friend. And maybe we try, maybe it's forced to end, but it's better to fail than to never begin. Joy in this life can be a flame in the wind, but with you it seemed a little less dim. I really wanted to leave you with that just to let the song kind of go, whoa. But I do need to say a few things. Firstly, if you enjoyed this song, it should be out on all streaming services. And for you people who use YouTube as your primary service, there should be a link in the description to a private video that is without commentary. It should be just that last part that you saw. So you can add that to any playlists you want, or however you use YouTube to stream music. I don't know. I use Apple. Secondly, any support you're willing to give me and my music, I would appreciate greatly. Like, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching all the way through the video. And if you would share this video, if you think that your friends enjoy behind-the-scenes music, share the song, subscribe, hit the smash the like button, hit the bell, but any help that you can give me in hoping to become a professional musician one day would be so awesome. So awesome. But thank you for watching, and until you click again.